Hi, I'm Jessa.
And I'm Alex. And this is Jessa and Alex Watch.
Ted Lasso, Season 1, Episode 9. All apologies.
Oh, does somebody have stuff to apologize for? Oh boy, can't wait for her to eat crow. By her, I mean Rebecca.
Rebecca. Yeah. Because in the last episode, Keely found out about Rebecca paying the paparazzo to take pictures of her and Ted. So things have come to a head. Also, Higgins was fired, or quitter was fired.
Yeah, so Higgins took a stand, stood up for himself, and we're all very proud of him.
We are proud of him. And also there was a darts game, and that's what you missed on Ted Lasso.
All right, well, I don't have much else to say. I'm really ready to watch how Rebecca handles this whole thing, and I'm anxious to see what Ted's reaction is going to be. So, without further ado, let's watch.
Let's do it.
Somebody order a Roy on the rocks, huh? How are we doing here? Woo! That is cold, man.
Looks like he's sitting in a recycling bin.
Yes.
Lost is the game. I'm a piece of shit.
You had a bad day. Big whoop.
Big whoop.
Yeah, big whoop.
Don't you know that you're close to relegation? I know what that means. Thank you, commenters.
Look at you in there, looking like a brunette Oscar.
When we return,
Janny, right now is not the time. Oh no, you need Keely.
Watch your back, Kate Moss. There's a new bad girl on the British modeling scene. Little girls are mysterious and silly and powerful. I gave up trying to figure them out years ago.
Silly and powerful. I love that. Oh, if I ever have a daughter, I'm hanging that quote up on their room.
Still heartbroken about the last loss.
Are you?
Of course.
Come on.
Oh.
I love this. Come on.
It just hits you immediately, doesn't it? It's hot, like feet fug right up your nose.
You're being a
Oh, her grumpy face.
I took a shit in Joanna Wellington's locker. I apologised. I was uninvited to her birthday party, and then we patched it up a week.
Oh, women like shoes, but girls, come on, this is silly. Sorry, that was really sexist. I just wasn't expecting there to be anyone in here. But you are in here, that's great.
And that's great.
I mean, what would be the point of telling Ted?
Like,
beautiful.
It will change how I feel about you.
Rebecca?
And if memory serves, you're from the Daily Planet, yeah? Feel like y'all are about to do some improv comedy. Or tell me that you're dating each other. Neither one's cool with me. Because your suggestion is ally.
We have to take Roy out of the starting lineup.
I see.
Yesterday, our butts had teeth marks. Deep ones. The kind you usually have to pay for.
Excuse me?
I'm not benching Roy. He's our captain. But I want you to know that I value each of your opinions.
Stressed.
I'm out here 5,000.
You paid someone to bite you?
No, of course not.
Oh, sorry.
Ben paid.
Where?
Get straight to the point. No faffing around, because that's just annoying.
Rebecca, don't be cute right now. Just get to it.
Yeah, I am. Top of the pops.
Oh no!
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh my God.
To be fair, I could never have this conversation either with Ted, but I would never do this to Ted. So, no.
You see, Max and I are having a baby.
But you always said...
I thought we could be mature about this.
I mean, what are you, a character from the fucking Bible? When your kid hits puberty, you'd be nothing but a pile of dust and a black Amex card.
How now, darling?
Don't.
People, I do want a child. I suppose I didn't want one with...
Don't say it.
Before.
Honestly, I don't know how people in these situations don't go to prison. I would slit his throat.
What else could you do?
Good luck against Man City.
Great shoes.
I don't know if we needed that close-up hairy ass shot, but
I hired you because I wanted this team to lose. I wanted you to fail. Didn't care who I used or who I hurt.
I forgive you. Divorce is hard. Coaching soccer, for heaven's sake. In London. I mean, that's nuts. Let's start again. You know, I think that if you care about someone and you got a little love in your heart, there ain't nothing you can't get through together. You know what I'm saying?
oh, you're too good for this world, Ted.
One time, I was being sick, and at the same time, I was having diarrhea.
Yep, that'll happen. Anybody else want to share?
To be able to do both those things at the same time, the body is a miracle.
No.
That's like Kanye's 808s and Heartbreak. It don't get nearly enough credit.
Ted?
What does a British owl say?
Trouble in Paradise.
What does a British owl say? I mean, then you just walk away, huh? Yeah.
You got this, boy. Fuck!
Shoot.
Oh, my everything couldn't be happy. This face you're making right now. What do you know that is about to happen, Jessa? I thought that was a different man. I did not.
We've been talking about the starting lineup against Man City.
Don't you dare. You're not benching me. Talking all that bullshit about how you got my back.
No, hey, I do have your back.
Bullshit.
Like that tiny little beard.
I think it makes me look how I feel. Chill.
How does Mrs. Higgins feel about it?
She hates it with a white-hot intensity.
Yeah, she does.
You know what the little shit did? He forgave me.
Fucking arsehole.
I know. But I'm on the road back.
I can tell. You know what? Suits you.
Unlike that beard.
I don't think I've ever had a child in my house before.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They're all together. Oh my god.
Been around though. I don't want to find my vibrator.
Her mum said no electronics.
Meanwhile, she's listening to her headphones.
Like this. Okay, we're both ready. Lay it on me. You start telling me how hard it is playing a game for a living. I think I might come. Can you describe your Uncle Roy? Everything that you can think of.
His beard is scratchy. He buys me ice cream. He swears a lot. He's really funny. And I love him.
Well done, Phoebe. See? I didn't hear anything about being a footballer.
Who gives a shit what she has to say? She's 6.
Secondly, all that matters, Roy Kent, is what you think about Roy.
Stay stronger, yeah? You're a beautiful man.
If I'm being honest, I actually never got around to telling Roy. Now, don't give me those eyes. He figured it out. This ain't about winning to me, because that ain't how we measure success, right?
Damn it, it is!
Do you not get it? Losing has repercussions. We lose, we get relegated. We get relegated, this is over, and we will have built nothing. And if you want to pick a player's feelings over a coach's duty to make a point, I don't want to drink with someone that selfish.
That was the sexiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's your thing. Checkmate. Mate.
I cannot watch that.
I'm good.
You got nut allergy?
I've got a finger allergy. I'm usually better at hiding my hand.
Are you?
You think so, huh? Know thyself. Prince again when they swapped out Aunt Viv's. But truth be told, as long as they let Carlton do his thing, I was always going to take him in and just sit right there. Exactly who's doing it. It is the one, the only, Alfonso!
Sorry, Miss Shipley!
It's been a whole thing this last week. Obviously, my preference would be to have you there at practice tomorrow and the game. But, hey, you got to do what's right for you.
It just makes me really sad. He's taking it very well, and I'm happy that he's come to this like semi point of acceptance. I just do find it so sad, even though it's realistic.
Those are for Trent Crim's daughter. She turns 3 today, but it means more to me if you had them.
Ted, you've already told her.
Oh, yeah, weeks ago. Yeah,
Oh,
she's been
that's
looking forward to it. But, hey,
These are definitely for a little girl.
Oh, maybe he thinks you're silly and playful and mysterious.
My 6-year-old niece found my girlfriend's vibrator. So I had to take her to get her ears pierced in an attempt to erase the memory.
I know. I'm a big old marshmallow. I just like as someone who is also in like a career that's a heart career, it just always breaks my heart to see people who have like dreams like that they've been working toward their whole life like go for no fault of their own. It's just sad. But but he's taking it well as he can. He doesn't really have a choice. But I thought Keely handled that situation really, really well. And
She
it was
did.
a really, really sweet scene. And
Yes.
I love that and ship them evermore.
Yes. I need you to know early on in the show, you were like, I just think that it should be him and Keely and his little niece and raising a child together. And I was like, yeah, that'd be cute if we saw them raising this small child together, wouldn't it?
I feel it very strongly that I want it. And if that is what his part in this show becomes, then I will sing the praises. Hallelujah. You know, I like a grumpy with a small bean and a sunshine. Okay.
Yes. The ideal dynamic.
Correct. I think also Ted behaved very Ted-like in his response to Rebecca. Personally, he is a way better person than I am.
Yeah.
Because, and I think she deserved to be iced out for a little bit.
Right.
For her crimes. But Ted is who Ted is. And honestly,
it's an incredible amount of empathy.
Right. And it really truly isn't going to help Ted feel better to have that bitterness walking around.
Right.
You know, so good for him, you know?
Yeah.
I'm glad Higgins is back. I think I'll see that whatever hair he had
his
on
Van
his face.
Dyke.
Yes, in my nightmares this evening.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that next week is the finale, right?
It is. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Everything coming together.
Yeah, games are important. I hope to see now that Roy is benched, the return of Jamie Tart to the team now that Rebecca has her act together, finally. Yeah, I don't know.
Can we talk about Anthony Stewart Head as Rupert again? Because my God, truly, this man is like Darth Vader level, like
epically fantastic
irredeemable evil villain.
Yes, he's horrifying.
The fact that he like apparently told Rebecca he didn't want a child, which means they were together through like all of her fertile years, and then once he ended with her, it was like, psych, now I do want a child, which took like any opportunity. Absolute trash.
I'm sorry that I sounded very murderous in my reaction to that, but I truly would go to prison. Like, you can't do that to someone.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's the big finale, because allegedly, well, I mean, they've not allegedly, they've said very openly that their plan was for 3 seasons. Now, I don't know, since they've won a lot of awards, if Apple TV Plus will throw enough money at them that they will go beyond their original planned arc. Anyway, maybe that's the big finale. In season 3, Ted snaps and kills Rupert. You know, that would be an exciting twist.
It would be shocking to us all. Truly a different show. Who killed Rupert? It's framed as a murder mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say Rebecca like adopts a baby or something.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily know that she definitely wanted a child, you know?
Yeah.
But I think there's very much in that scene is all the subtext of the fact that,
of course,
she probably didn't necessarily engage with that question because her partner said he didn't want a child. Right. And now I think that's just kind of that betrayal of like, maybe she would have realized, oh yeah, no, I definitely don't want, I don't know, but it feels a little bit like, I don't know, her choice anyway isn't exactly right, but it is a little bit.
It's similar to the Steve betrayal from Haunting of Hill House. Yes. The fact that people like brush over that, I will never understand.
That woman went through fertility treatments, which
she was poking herself with needles,
body,
adjusting her whole hormone system,
everything, torturing herself. And that asshole had a vasectomy years before and let her go through that.
I would sue him because Absolutely. That is a crime to her body.
Correct. There is no reconciliation happening except I get your royalty check.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Ted Lasso. We'll see you next week for the finale. And if you haven't checked it out yet, we are doing a binge watch of Bridgerton Season 2, and we would love to cordially invite you to watch along with us. So please check out that video, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.